MadBitcoins! Today is Monday, February 3rd, 2014 at 1:42 p.m. in Miami, Florida. Bitcoins makes good things taste better. MadBitcoins subscriber index 2367. We've encountered a strange, new, energy-based life form. Negotiations were at a standstill. Communications seemed impossible. But then we discovered they accept Bitcoin. Vote MadBitcoins for the shorties. Here are today's Mad Bits. Bitcoin prices were steady in the 850 to 900 range, with Coindesk BPI reporting a last of 850, a high of 857, and a low of 843. Litecoin was at $21.33 a coin. This episode of MadBitcoins is sponsored by viewers like you. Special thanks to donor 0.005, 0.001235, 0.000424, and subscriber 0.1333. MadBitcoins thanks you for your generous support. Bitcoin now accepted at every 7-Eleven in Mexico. Slurpee time in Mexico. Brain freeze, anyone? While they're not taking Bitcoin directly, patrons in Mexico can now transfer Bitcoins to something called Padmobile Wallet, which apparently can be linked directly to Coinbase. And then boom, it's Slurpee time. Also accepted at Gandhi bookstores. Go, Mexico, go! 2014 is the year of Bitcoin merchant adoption, not just in the US, worldwide too. ChewBacca Trojan steals thousands of credit card details across the globe. ChewBacca! What a Wookiee! So far, Chewie has compromised more than 49,000 credit cards from 45 retailers in 11 countries over a 2-month span. Credit cards are an old-fashioned, insecure form of payment. Bitcoin is superior. Every day we see more examples in the media of credit card insecurity. From Target to Neiman Marcus, to Michaels, and now with a virus named after a Wookiee from Kashyyyk, credit cards are on their way out. Bitcoin is on its way in. Wookiees are known to tear people's arms from their sockets when they lose. I suggest a new strategy. Let the Wookiee win. Bitcoin Ponzi concern sparks warning from Estonia Bank. Estonia has warned today that Bitcoin is a Ponzi scheme, despite there being no Ponzi and no scheme. Bitcoin is a problematic scheme, said the head of the Estonian Central Bank's payment department. All risks are assumed by the user, who has no one to turn to for help. Ever lose $1 on the street? Ever get it back? I'd say cash is a problematic scheme where all the risks are assumed by the user, who has no one to turn to for help. Did you ever try reporting your missing bill to the government? They won't even take your call, even if you have the serial number. Cash is insecure. Cash is old-fashioned. Like the CD before it, cash is a physical item that can be lost, damaged, or stolen. Bitcoin is the future. Cash is the past. Chase Bank bans adding cash to accounts you don't own. Perhaps in a preemptive strike against clever local Bitcoin traders who are perhaps using Chase in an easy and safe way to add cash to their accounts while transferring Bitcoin to their customers. Banks are now removing features from their accounts to make it harder for people to buy and sell Bitcoin. Somebody is running scared, and it ain't Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the honey badger of money. It don't give a bit. Comic strip explains credit cards brilliantly. I can barely draw. Elsewhere. So, should we accept dollars? They have an odd system. They use a so-called credit card info string. Like a Bitcoin address? Like a Bitcoin address in a bizarro world. You know how in our normal world it's always the Bitcoin sender who initiates the payment? Naturally, it's the sender's money. In their bizarro world, the recipient initiates a withdrawal from the sender's credit card info string. That's absurd. But the sender must approve it first? The sender doesn't even know of the withdrawal until afterwards. Are they nuts? Why are there so many porn sites on this statement? What? No, I don't remember any. I'm sure you don't. Any recipient who knows a sender's credit card info can withdraw any amount from the sender's account. Are they nuts? Indeed, I can barely draw.com. Are they nuts? Until next time, this has been Mad Bitcoins. Mad Bitcoins? Mad Bitcoins.